I woke up at 3:17 a.m. with the uncomfortable certainty that I was no longer alone. The room was silent, no hum from the heater, no passing cars outside, no wind against the window. The kind of silence that feels intentional, like the world is holding its breath. My eyes were open, but I didn't move. I couldn't explain why, only that something deep in my gut told me that moving would be a mistake. That's when I heard it. Breathing, not mine. It came from the foot of my bed, slow and uneven, like lungs learning how to work for the first time. Each inhale dragged, each exhale trembled. I tried to convince myself it was my own breath echoing in my ears, but the rhythm was wrong. Too deliberate, too close. My bedroom door was open. I always close it before sleeping. I stared at the doorway, my eyes straining to make sense of the darkness pooling there. The shadows didn't sit right. They seemed thicker, heavier, like they were folding inward on themselves. I felt watched, not the vague paranoia of a nightmare, but the focused attention of something studying me. Then the breathing stopped. The sudden absence of sound was worse than the noise itself. My heart pounded so hard I was sure whatever stood there could hear it. I swallowed, my throat dry, and finally dared to blink. That's when it spoke. "Hey," it said softly. It was my mother's voice. Relief hit me first, warm and overwhelming, before confusion followed close behind. My mom lived 3 states away. She didn't have a key. She shouldn't be here. "Mom?" I whispered. The thing in the doorway tilted its head. I could hear the faint creak of bones shifting. "Yes," it replied, after a pause that lasted just a little too long. "Come here." Every instinct I had screamed no. Before I could respond, my phone vibrated against the mattress. The sound nearly made me jump out of my skin. I slowly slid my hand toward it, never taking my eyes off the doorway. The screen lit up my room just enough for me to see that the shadows hadn't moved, but they were closer. A text message from my own number. "Don't answer it. Don't move. If it knows you're awake, it won't leave." My breath caught in my chest. The voice spoke again, closer now. "Why aren't you answering me?" It was still my mother's voice, but something was wrong with it. The warmth was gone, replaced by a hollow imitation, like a recording played through damaged speakers. My phone buzzed again. It copies voices by listening. It's been standing there every night. Tonight, you woke up. A cold realization settled over me. This wasn't the first message. Scrolling up, my stomach dropped. There were dozens of them, sent every night at 3:17 a.m., all from my number, all unread. Don't look directly at it. Don't let it know you can see it. If it reaches the bed, it's too late. The breathing started again, louder now, right beside me. I felt the mattress sink slightly, as if a hand, or something shaped like one, had pressed into it. The smell hit me next, damp earth and rot, like something that had been buried and forgotten. "Please," my mother's voice whispered, right next to my ear. "I'm cold." I squeezed my eyes shut, every muscle locked in place. Another message appeared. "It's on the bed. Don't scream. It learns faster when you scream." The weight shifted. Fingers, too many of them, brushed against my arm. They were icy and trembling, as if unsure how to touch a living thing. I bit down on my lip until I tasted blood. Minutes passed, or seconds. Time lost all meaning. The breathing grew frantic, angry. I sensed frustration, like a predator confused by prey that refused to react. Finally, the pressure lifted. The mattress rose back into place. Footsteps retreated, slow, uneven, back toward the doorway. The smell faded. The breathing softened, then disappeared. I didn't move until sunlight filled my room. That morning, I checked my phone again. One final message had been sent at 3:19 a.m. "You did good, but it knows you're breathing now. Tonight, I'm going to stay awake, bother copying a voice next time.